Alright, let's go ahead and start this off. So, I'm going to do this one a little differently. I'm going to actually do a review. That's not a review. Where the fuck is that light coming from? Who knows where this light's coming from? Anyway. Hey guys, how you doing? It's SquanU007, and if you like Shadow of War, you're probably going to click off of this video because I have some real issues with it. And I'm going to basically land out my issues in this review. If you want to go to a YouTuber that's going to suck the dick of fucking both Warner Brothers and Monolith, go right ahead. I, on the other hand, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be as non-biased as possible and then rant my ass off today. So if you're here for that, welcome to the show. So I will start by saying Shadow of War. I have a love-hate relationship with Shadow of War, and I have that love-hate relationship with it because let's start with the good. Let's start with the good so I don't sound overly negative about this game. The good part is it's a fun game. For as much time as you'll put into it, it is pretty fucking fun. The bad part about it, is the story. So, as I always do, let's start off with graphics. For Shadow of War, I'm playing this on PC at high settings on a 1060. So, if you have a 1060 and above, of course you're gonna fucking do great. If you have a 1050, you should do pretty well. And if you have a 1030, I'm sorry, I don't know why you want that. And any equivalent graphics cards aside from those, any equivalent graphics cards for 1060s on down, you should be fine. I'm not sure if there's going to be any hitching or whatnot. But if you want to play it at above 60 frames, 1060 and up is probably where you want to go to. I know that the 1050 Ti can hit that, but I don't trust that, so whatever. The graphics are great. I like them. What are they going to be like on console? I'm pretty sure they're going to be pretty good. Playability is an iffy quality, and somehow I don't fucking understand why the fuck can't I just Anyway, playability is okay. It's not the best, but it's okay, as in the combat is okay. I know I'm just saying okay a lot, and that's because I am really angry of how this interpretation of Shadow of Mordor is right now. So is the game playable? Yes. I mean, I would love this to be, you know, the playability to be like it was on the original game that this type of playability was on. You know, Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight. But whatever, right? Now we're going to get to the problem I have. The story. The story feels watered down as fuck. And when I say it feels watered down as fuck, I mean we always knew that Celebrimbor was a fucking idiot, right? And at some point, even in the beginning of the fucking game, and if you have played this, by the way, spoilers. I'm not going to write spoilers on the title, but spoilers. If you knew that Celebrimbor was a fucking moronic idiot who crafted these rings of power to do stupid shit with, look at this then obviously you wouldn't have sided with Celebrimbor. You'd fucking dished his ass to the curb, except for the fact that, well, you would die as Talion. However, Celebrimbor wouldn't be able to get his goddamn revenge without you. So, it's a trade-off. I understand that from the first Mordor. That's the reason why I didn't have a big issue with the first Mordor. What we do have here now is Celebrimbor fully explained to be a moron of unprecedented proportion. And I know in the actual story, the elves are probably some of the dumbest sons of bitches ever. And I don't mean dumbest as in they're not technologically advanced. No, I mean dumbest sons of bitches ever because their ego gets in the way of a lot of shit that they could automatically have stopped if, you know, they would have put some thought into their efforts. Say, why are you fucking forging these rings of power? What's the fucking purpose of this shit? Why are you doing this in the fucking first place? Don't you realize that orcs were created for war itself? Why would you think giving them fucking free will would be a good thing? That was fucking stupid. But whatever, right? We don't fucking say that. What we're literally going through is a story that is kind of trying to tell us that this needs to happen because we need to stop Sauron. Which is fucking watered down like Kool-Aid with no goddamn sugar. How in the fuck do you think that challenging a ring of power with another ring of power is going to end? Obviously, it's not going to fucking end well. I think we're good with this. We're going to go ahead and start this siege. By the way, if you're going to see a lot of people dying very fast, it's because I'm at close to the end where this is fucking repetitive and boring as fuck, and I'm using cheat engine just to get through it because I'm really tired of playing this game. And I wasn't really tired of playing this game, like fully done with this shit, until it started putting me in useless sieges that don't fucking make sense because the developers said, oh, we don't have that much of a story. Let's pack fucking 40 hours into fucking sieges that nobody wants to keep playing over and over and over again. Fuck that. But anyway, in the beginning, Celebrimbor and you are forging a new fucking ring of power. Celebrimbor gets fucking captured by Shibo with this magic-y grabby shit, right? Which is funny, like, why didn't you just grab the ring if that was the case? And you go, okay, you didn't grab the ring, you get the ring. Obviously, Talion is undead at some point. Oh, great. Alright, you know, gotta do this the old-fashioned way. I love how they just broke that up, right? So somehow I couldn't kill him with my arrows, but a random arrow can just kill him. Nice. Just yeah, that makes total fucking sense. Yeah, but you can tell the story is getting fucking ridiculous when you're asked to give this bitch the ring of power, right? And then the first thing you do, you go see this spider chick, who I guess a lot of people are saying, well, she's supposed to be a spider, not a fucking hot woman. Okay, well, fuck that. I don't give a shit about fucking R.R. Tolkien's goddamn story right now. I'm giving a shit about playing the game because that's what this is. It's a game. It's supposed to be a game. It's supposed to be fun. And if, god damn it, if the Spider Woman has to be a fucking woman for me to give a shit about why this is happening, let it be. Stop being a bunch of bitches and fucking goddamn lore Nazis and just let it happen. It's not hurting you. It's not hurting anybody, and it definitely isn't fucking hurting the story, because if it was, are you serious? Because if it was hurting the fucking story, they wouldn't fucking give a shit about the goddamn game. The game would be completely bastardized. The first Shadow of Mordor would have never fucking happened. But guess what? Fuck you guys. It did happen. It was a resounding fucking success. And Shadow of War is just a fucking hollow corpse of what the fuck Mordor was. But back to the story. Shibo gets Celebrimbor. It's holding him hostage. She wants the ring. You give her the ring. She releases Celebrimbor. Celebrimbor says something that's ridiculous that I just didn't think that. I didn't think in the beginning because I was just going along with the story. But now that actually you think about it, it's stupid as fuck. He tells Talion, "Oh, I poured most of my energy into that ring." Now you just wonder, then why the fuck do we even need the ring? What's the purpose of this ring if your energy could do the same fucking thing? Like, what? Why? Oh, and I guess that's a glitch. Why? Why do we need a ring of power if you can do the exact same thing without said ring? Why did you pour your life force into this ring? There is no real logical answer to that. That is the beginning of your broken storyline. Couple that with trying to save a fucking city, going to Shibo for asking questions, which you simply could have just fucking did your own detective work. And when I say detective work, I mean just standing on a ledge and looking at some shit, because that's how your detective work is in this game, by the way. You fucking don't need Shibo to fucking tell you every goddamn thing. You're fucking trying to get the Palatine, whatever the fuck it's called, this fucking eyeball globe that lets you see everything. And the first thing you should understand is you're probably just going to have to take it, because if Sauron's after it and he's got an infinite amount of fucking orcs and you're just a bunch of humans who are holding out in a massive defense, who's going to win? The humans or the fucking orcs? Obviously it's going to be the orcs that are manufactured. They're not born like humans. They are manufactured like Simps in fucking Fallout 4. Obviously, they're going to win this fucking army because they understand exactly how to fucking fight you. Obviously. They kill you, that's great. You kill an orc, fuck, we got 10 more in the back waiting to kill you. It's fucking ridiculous. Now, of course, it has to set up this stupid... Oh, God. One of the most... one of the most idiotic setups is... Oh, the guy is holding on to the Palatine, but he gives it to the Witch King because he wants his daughter to survive, and then, you know, the guy gets killed, obviously. What the fuck was he thinking? What was the whole purpose of that? And don't give me that, oh, I would have to save my... Oh, fuck that. This is a guy who's murdering tons of your people. He does not give a shit about your one fucking human daughter. And he's supposed to be a grand general. A grand general doesn't think in terms of feelings. They are born and bred for war, especially in this game. So why the fuck would he give a shit about his daughter? That's dumb. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense. Another caveat is all of these fucking stupid glitches that seem to be happening in this game. But of course, the city falls and you just keep going back to Shibo because Shibo was dumb enough to ask for a ring of power that is going to attract Sauron to the goddamn fucking area that she's in, where she gets attacked, of course, because she's a fucking moron. But not that much of a moron to realize that, yo, this ring is dangerous, do not use it. But then she doubles up on her fucking idiocy by not leaving. She should have just left. You have the ring of power. What are you still doing here? Why do you want to be here? What's the purpose of that? revenge on Sauron, you should have fucking did that yourself then, if that was the case. You can't sit here, take the toy, the magical fucking MacGuffin that these people need. They don't fucking need at all. They never need the Forge at all to fucking go defeat Sauron. Oh, but it gets worse from there. So let's fast forward, because the real fun part is actually assembling your army. I actually can give Vic props for that, because once you assemble your army, you actually felt like you're accomplishing something, which is great. The problem is, you have this ring of absolute domination, and some of these orcs decide they don't want to be dominated anymore. So then you just gotta ask the question, what the fuck is the purpose of this ring of power then? I mean, I understand how this mechanic works, right? So you touch up Orc on the cheek like he's a little bitty fucking kid, and you tell him, you're my motherfucking bitch now, you work for me. And they go, oh shit, I work for you, oh snap, alright, cool, we about to go and fucking tear in Saruman's asshole and shit. And then probably a good half an hour after you're going to go collect some more orcs, the guy comes back and is like, hey, you know what? I didn't like working for you, so I'm fucking turning traitor. Oh, by the way, I killed one of your fucking orcs, and fuck you. And you just go, you're crippling the effect of what this ring is supposed to be. Sauron has this ring of power, and the only way to outdo his is to dominate the mind with yours. If Sauron is not dominating or not re-dominating these orcs, why are they breaking free? I guess that was another fucking misstep from the fucking development team, because that doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. That's a broken mechanic. And no, it shouldn't be. There's no fucking story that can fucking back the reason why the ring's goddamn a ring of power isn't all powerful once you dominate someone's fucking mind. There just isn't. Sure, you can break the hold. You can. An outside source can. Such as fucking what was the fucking Gandalf broke the fucking hold over the mind that Sauron had of a human king. He broke it with his own magic. An outside source, right? But Sauron's not breaking any of these people out of your control. They're just doing it on their own. So it's like, what the fuck is going on? Again, another, what the fuck is this ring about? Then, what the fuck? Of course, you go through the story, you found out Celebrimbor is a fucking scumbag, because he doesn't tell you this enough in the first game, where he's going, oh yeah, humans are fucking stupid, and elves were just far superior because of our great technological achievements. We built towers and irrigation. And Talion goes, yeah, we did too, so what is your point? Fucking elves are best. And you just go, alright, that's great, you know. But after hearing it like every fucking couple of fucking minutes, or every time you pick up this collectible, what the fuck am I waiting for? Let's start this shit. After you pick up this damn collectible that tells you the history of Gondor and shit, he keeps fucking spouting this bullshit about, oh yeah, that's just common shit. That's basically a cup. Oh, that chalice that has a fuck ton of diamonds and sapphires? Yeah, we use that to wipe our dicks off. And you go, okay, I get it. You think you're superior, which is probably the reason why all of you are dying and running around in fucking Middle Earth, because you can't defeat these non-sophisticated orcs that are bred for battle who keeps murdering your people. Yeah, totally understand how that works. You know, at some point you just want to fucking dump fucking Celebrimbor's ring in the goddamn Mount Doom, you know, like Frodo did, and say, all right, you know what, fuck you. Just let's let Sauron win and see how you like that, you dumb bitch. But I'm not too pissed at that. No, not too pissed at that at all. Because as I said, the fun part is actually going and assembling your army, and then taking over forts. And you know when that quickly fucking loses its appeal? When in actuality, it loses its appeal once you're defending said forts. Repeatedly. in Act 4. What I'm playing right now. Get over here.
Can't go down like this. I won't go down like this. All these globs around and I have to square off against you. Great.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, it's just, it's like the story is just, it's like the story is so short, and I understand the story should be short, and at this point it should probably stand on its own merit, but it can't do that now because of, and I know we were going to get to this, but microtransactions in your sieges, because who's going to level up every orc in the fighting pit every fucking time? Yeah, it gets, that's nice the first 15 times you do it, but no, I don't fucking feel like watching them do that every fucking time I want to try to level these bitches up to 60. Oh, and let's not forget that, yeah, your orcs are very susceptible to whatever. Like, literally anything. Oh, a legendary orc comes in? Oh, well, fuck your level 60, because this legendary orc has to be level 60 fucking 5. Which is past the level cap of Talion, because your orcs can't level past you, which is dumb as fuck. Why the fuck are you capped at level 60, yet your enemies are at level 65? Again, another reason why I'm using Cheat Engine, because it's fucking stupid. I don't feel like just going out there and fighting for fucking 40 to 50 hours for some shit that could have been solved very easily by everybody being on the same goddamn level. It's stupid as fuck. And, and, yeah, the microtransactions, they're there. And I've seen a lot of fucking YouTubers saying, well, you know, the microtransactions are really a big deal. They're not really a big deal. Okay, press start. You see that thing on the bottom there? That little fucking advertisement? What do you see there? You see an advertisement for the expansion pack? Oh, let's just go down, because you know it's untimed, and I don't feel like looking at the show at the time. Oh, the starter bundle for fucking loot boxes. The market for loot boxes. Oh, online PvE where you can go and wreck somebody's shit because you just want to do that. And a fucking in-game guide, because fuck paper. We do everything the other way now. And and a lot of people are saying, well, it's not Monolith's fault because of the story. It's not Monolith's fault that, you know, loot boxes here. It's the guys who are behind it. It's WB. And I beg to differ, because Monolith fucking designed the siege bullshit too. So they designed it. And people who don't want to go and fucking goddamn just put their orcs in fighting pits for fucking hours upon hours upon hours of end. They just want to finish the fucking game. So guess what they're going to do? They're going to buy these fucking microtransactions. It was set up like that on purpose. And anybody saying, oh, it's not set up like that on purpose, you're not using your goddamn head. What you're doing is you're just making excuses for bad goddamn design. I'm sorry, but I haven't played the end. I'm going towards the end, and after I'm done with this, I'm gonna rip this shit out and toss this shit in the garbage, because it's not worth. I can't say this is worth finishing anymore. After you play it, get it on GameFly. If you got a console, get it on GameFly. If you're got a PC, I'm not gonna tell you where to get it. I'm pretty sure everybody's telling you where to get it anyway. I'm not going to. I have no problem with the P word. I have no problem at all. But I'm not going to tell you where to get it. Look it up yourself. Little Google Foo can help you. But if you have GameFly on console, on Xbox or fucking PlayStation, GameFly, don't buy this game. Don't buy it. It's nothing like the first game. It's a skeleton. His story is fucking. It doesn't stand up for itself. Maybe the ending is gonna be great. I haven't played the ending. I'll come back with another video or edit this video, and I'll give my final score for that. But right now, just me with what I'm looking at right now, which is a bunch of bullshit, especially Act 4 bullshit. It's just not worth it. And I didn't even get into like the powers that you have and a lot of the powers you have, and this is a video game trope, and I understand. But the video game trope is, oh, you do this, and you forgot how to use all of these abilities that you had in the first game. And I understand that's a common trope, but you shouldn't forget the fucking basics, which is swing your sword. You're half wraith. You should be able to dominate at least one orc, even if you are on smaller amounts of power as fucking Celebrimbor. But goddamn, it's like everything is lost to you. You have to redo everything. And that's not... And I can't get mad at that. Like I said, it's a video game trope. I understand. I can't truly get mad at that. What I'm just mad at is the way you have these. It's like, it's so many features that could have been fucking put into this game that would have been way better than some of the outcomes. Like an actual tree. Like, this is nice, but an actual tree would have been better. An actual fucking ability tree would have been awesome. And the fucking inventory system, that's stupid. I'm sorry. There's no reason to put this. It was like, unless you were getting legendary weapons, such as from the original Shadow and Mordor, where you had to do the quest, I don't see a reason for this. This is stupid. This doesn't make sense. Yeah, it looks nice. Like once you go into certain phases, you probably should just upgrade your look of your character. But just upgrading the fucking look of what you have versus what you can get is kind of stupid. I'm sorry. Just like, look at some of this. It's just a lot of this is now just busy work. This is just busy work. This doesn't really add to the story. It's just busy work to do other shit. Yeah, I understand some of this can be done a little bit later on. But, like, why would I want to wear this garbage-looking fucking armor, right? The shit looks like it's being held together with fucking twine. Instead of, like, this armor, which looks nice. Or my new favorite, which is the fucking... What is this? This armor. Right? So, like, why would I want to wear that? I understand that's going to give me more health. And that's what I should be going for. But why wouldn't wear that? And a lot of people are saying, well, you don't have to sign up for online or the market. Yeah, you don't. You don't have to sign up for online in the market. But a lot of people will. A lot of people will. So, no. The quest menus, it just feel cluttered. Like, I know I'm using a controller, but you can go ahead and switch between a mouse. And it just, like right now, I'm just using my mouse, and it just feels cluttered as fuck for no reason. And these are a lot of the 100%. And I literally, because I'm a stickler for, I'm a completionist. And I do this with a lot of games. And it's more of, I try to get 100% in everything until it just bores the shit out of me. And I just don't feel like fucking doing it anymore because I know it's a waste of time. But like collectibles, I'm a completionist when it comes to that. But fuck all. God damn. It's like the menu is sloppy compared to one. It's like, I don't understand this. the armies look good, but then the armies look like the same as they did on 1. And before you ask, yes, I fucking dominated almost all of these fucking orcs except for that one right there. And the reason why he's at fucking level 1 is because I keep shaming him. So some of the mechanics are good, but I just don't like a lot of this. Like, it's extra busy work for nothing. And I don't fucking get that. Like, it doesn't move the story along. And the story is just gated behind busy work at some point. Like these fucking sieges in Act 4. That doesn't make fucking sense of why the fuck I have to keep redoing them. And if you think that somehow I'm bitching about nothing, where is this shit? Look at this. Look at this. Why are there so many stages to this shit? So at first it's like Act 1, Stage 1 is one area. Stage 2 is one area. Stage 3 is one area. Stage 4 is one area. Stage 5 is 2 areas. Stage 6 is 2 areas. Stage 7 is 2 areas. Stage 8 is 3 areas. Stage 9 is 3 areas. Stage, whatever the stage that I'm on right now is Stage 10 is all 4 fucking areas. And you're just going, really? You just couldn't fucking make more story? I mean, I know your story is hollow as fuck right now, but you just can't make more? What the fuck? Anyway, I'm done ranting about this. I'm gonna do this next siege, and then I'm gonna cut this off. But I am not happy. I'm just not fucking happy. The sound quality is great. I could say that. Graphics are great. No matter what system you're playing it on, if you play it on PC, you go for ultra or high settings. I'm playing it on high. I don't really give a shit about ultra that much, but high tessellations, fucking AA. It looks great. I like it. It's a step up from the original Shadow of Mordor I played. And if you're on PC and you're going, well, it doesn't look great. Well, first of all, fuck you. The first Shadow of Mordor I played it on the PS4. Now compare that to this. This looks way better to me. Let's just get this over with. And as for the story, I'm not going to spoil the rest of the story. If you want to know the rest of it, YouTube it or fucking rent the game and fucking finish it. But yeah, I don't know, man. This is bad. Without me seeing the ending, right now I'm rating this as a 2 out of 10, and I can't recommend buying this. I just can't. I can't recommend buying this at all. This is just, it feels lazy as fuck. I'm sorry. Okay, so I finally finished this game. And I saw the credits and the tributes to a couple of people. One of the guy was supposed to be the orc or whatnot. That's great and whatnot. But even though seeing all of that and then seeing the ending and how they're tying that in with the ring with Frodo and whatnot, I have to say this. I don't think that that's supposed to happen. That is a nice graphical glitch right there. Huh. Oh, that damn mountain doesn't, I didn't know we had checkered mountains. Alright. But like I was saying beforehand, that's great and all, but that doesn't really... That's not really making me feel any better about the game or whatnot. In fact, I still don't like it. I still don't like this game. it's still going to be a 2 out of 10 for me. I can't recommend buying this game at all. I recommend trying it. I recommend demoing it. I recommend game flying it. But I can't tell you to put $60+ on this game. I can't tell you to put 60, 80, or $100 on any special edition. I can't with in good conscience recommend even buying any of the expansion packs or DLCs for this. It's not worth it. To me, it's not worth it. And saying that it's not worth it means that you'll never see me play this game ever again. You'll never hear hide or hair from this game ever again. I'm sorry. I just can't. I just don't like the game. I'm sorry. They need to go back, redo a lot of things, stop this, cause and another thing, I probably forgot to mention this, but the actual fighting is just like a massive brawl fest. And then when you're hunting a captain, and the one thing I really hated about this is when you're going to go get other captains. It's like 6 other captains just show up out of no fucking where to stop you or just to fuck with you at that point. And you're just wondering, why are there 5 captains in the same fucking area? Like, I'm looking at where I'm hunting this guy. I can understand 2, like one's trying to ambush you, and then one is just there to fight the other captain. But no, everything is really focused on you for some fucking reason, which is crazy as shit. And I understand it's making you the focus of the fucking game, but come on, man. Not every fucking time. That doesn't fucking make sense, Monolith. Do fucking better. Do better.